A mother dragged her son out of a queue of 1,057 men who were lining up to have sex with a porn star called Bonie Blue, real name Tia Billinger. Bonie Blue's goal was to have sex with over 1,000 men in 12 hours, and she managed to succeed by having sex with 1,057 men.
Get on your coat and shoes and come. Don't let me call the police, you know.
He's coming, he's lost his coat.
Where have you lost in coat? Where's your coat?
Sorry, please.
Where's the coat?
Please don't shout.
Find your coat.
Don't shout, please. Come back later.
Joseph, where's your coat?
Downstairs.
Bye, Joseph.
Not to me. Someone's going to be going for the prayers or something.
Get on your coat and shoes and come.
First, let's give a round of applause to the mother who loved her son enough to courageously drag him out of a very bad situation. It's a shame we can't say the same thing about the fathers. You see, it all starts at home, guys. It starts with the kind of morals that you raise your children with. This mother, because of her morals, felt compelled to walk into that mansion and drag her son out of there. She didn't care whether she was going to be insulted, humiliated, physically assaulted, or whatever. All she cared about was her morals and her son. Most parents today would have been like, he's an adult, he can do whatever he likes. When parents talk like that, it usually means they've been allowing their children to do whatever they like before they turn 18. It's just a way to justify their mistakes. Do you know what's funny about this? You can see the son was raised with the same morals because he didn't argue with the mother once. He didn't protest or tell her no, and he could have. He's over 18. He's an adult. But he doesn't. Instead, he obeys his mother. I'm starting to suspect this woman is a Christian, you know. By the way, guys, just because you're raised with morals, it doesn't mean you're not going to be tempted and you're going to be perfect. That's rubbish. Morals are there to help you during temptation and guide you back to the right path if you do fall for temptation. Okay, now what about the 1,057 men that did go ahead and had sex with this Bonie Blue porn star, with this silly woman? I have a question. Where was their fathers? Where was their mothers? Where was their morals? And that's what's wrong with society. That's what's wrong with the West today. This is the reason why marriages are declining. People are not getting married anymore. This is the reason why the nuclear family in the West is in danger of going extinct. This is the reason why the birth rate is declining so much that the West is not reproducing enough to replace themselves. And this is the reason why religion and Christianity is also declining in the West. Why? Because there are no fathers, there are no mothers, there are no morals. I need you guys to understand something. This is what happens to a society when people choose promiscuity over marriage, individualism over family, and the devil over Jesus Christ. I know whatever empowered that woman to go into that mansion had to be an ideology that said having sex outside of marriage is a sin. And the only ideology in the West that teaches this is Christianity. All the other secular ideologies teach is that lining up with 1,000 men to have sex with one woman is good. It's sexual freedom. You can go down the list. Feminism, secular humanism, wokeism, all these ideologies are all about individualism. They are all about what makes the individual happy. So who's to blame? The men or the women? Like I said on my Lily Phillips reaction when she decided to sleep with 100 men in 14 hours, both are to blame. Both are in the wrong. But the men are more to blame. Why? Because there's 1,057 men and only one woman. If every man said no to her, she wouldn't be able to sell her body anymore. Millions of young girls wouldn't think it's okay to sell their bodies anymore. And the main reason why I put the majority of the blame on the men is because men are the leaders and women are the followers. It's our job to not only protect and provide, it's our job to also lead morally. And we are not leading morally. The sex industry would not exist if men did not fund it. So what's the solution? If parents don't start behaving like this mother, there won't be a future for our children and their children. Sin leads to self-destruction, people. Stop deluding yourselves. Look how many men showed up to have sex with one woman. That should tell you everything about the moral state of our society. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Peace.